Hey guys, Mr. Yaisley here. So we are on in chapter 8, all about graphing quadratic functions. And so we're going to talk a little bit about some vocabulary that you're going to see when it comes moving forward in the chapter. And the two words we're going to talk about are maximum value and minimum value when it comes to graphing a quadratic function. And we've actually kind of mentioned this a little bit previously. But just to kind of highlight what we're talking about, the maximum value of a quadratic function is the highest y value, right? Highest y value of a parabola facing downwards. So one of our parabolas that are facing downwards. So again, that'd be a parabola that looks something along the lines like this. And then we've got this maximum value, the biggest value that it can be, right? And that's always going to be shown through the vertex, right? So on a downward facing parabola, that's going to be shown through the vertex. Now minimum value, consequently, is very similar idea. That's the lowest y value again, all right, of a parabola that's facing upwards. So that's the lowest y value of a parabola that is facing upwards. So again, if we were looking at a parabola, that would be here, and it would be this value right here, which also is the vertex, right? So it's always going to be the vertex is what you got to remember when they're asking about maximum values and minimum values of a quadratic function. It's always dealing with the vertex, and specifically it's always dealing with the y coordinate of the vertex. So always remember that this is the y coordinate of the vertex because y values go up and down. Y-axis is up and down. So we're talking about the y coordinate of the vertex. Maximum values can be determined on parabolas facing downwards because the vertex is the highest point. Minimum values can be determined on parabolas facing upwards because, again, the vertex is that point. So that's just a little bit of information to keep in mind. We'll talk a little bit about that as we go on in the chapter. But if you have any additional questions to that, please let me know.